Hey, HEMA Strong. So here we are with another unboxing or first impressions video. Uh, I'm not going to open the box because I opened it already. We had a big group order of 3 giant boxes of swords, but um, I like having different sword options to be able to recommend them to my students, as well as have different options for students of different shapes and sizes and abilities. So biggest reason I wanted to make this video was to compare it, just initial impression, against a Castille economy. The Castille economy is much smaller, but I'm just going to talk about some of the differences, and I don't have a handling comparison yet. I've used the Castille economy a bunch. I've had students that wanted a lighter version of a sword for various reasons handle it a bunch. I'm just going to open up the SIGI Light and put it through its paces. I'm going to do my best to be able to compare with what I have, but this is a one-take show. So, SIGI Light is now in, and I said I wasn't going to open the box, but I haven't actually gotten it out of the plastic yet. And all right, you know what? I'm not going to bother unwrapping this on the camera. I don't think the plastic is going to make a difference in the comparison. So, biggest things, these are very different training tools in that this is 46 inches. The Castille is 46 inches, and the SIGI Light is a little bit over 51. So it's 51.1 or 130 centimeters for you metric people. The handle on the Castille is 8, plus the specific pommel makes it about 9. The handle on the SIGI is about 13 inches. We have the crossguard is 11.8 on the SIGI and 10 or so on the Castille. So what I'm going to do is, Castille products use ratings for their flex as opposed to what everyone else does. And I believe that's related to the SCA. But the biggest thing, I want to show you, I'm 6'2" for comparison. So if I put this on the ground, you can kind of see where it comes up to me, and then I'm just going to push them. And I think based on this is not super scientific in that I'm not using a scale right now. They feel pretty similar in flex, but I almost want to say that the added length on the SIGI makes it a little bit more flexible. And we see that with SIGIs already when you go from a shorty to a regular to an XL, is that the extra length makes it a little bit more flexible, or some may say floppy. So here you go. This is just your general comparison. And again, you can kind of see that, the sizes of them. Weight-wise, 2.2 pounds, which is 995 grams. 2.75 pounds, with is 1,250 grams. So I will be putting these through their paces and offer a much more detailed comparison after I've fenced with both of them. I will say my impression of the Castille is that regardless of structure, this thing is small enough and light enough, and this almost feels like a rapier blade in its size, that it's very difficult to do anything in the bind. However, it's great for longsword in one hand. I will say that. So again, subscribe if you like. I will be posting my initial impressions of the SIGI Light, and then as a comparison between the two for the different purposes. I know there's this movement of HEMA 3.0 in that the goal is to make the competitive environment as safe as possible, while still trying to retain as many qualities of the sword as we can. I will say that I don't think the Castille economy longsword does that. So time shall tell to see if the SIGI Light does that. Thank you, and goodbye.